right, welcome back to MoMo on the Move. This is going to be, a real quick episode because I have my special guest here, my cousin Justine, visiting from New York.
Yes.
But she's a mom on the move. And she came with her two cubs, her two little hurricanes.
Yes. I brought the storm.
Yeah, and we don't know how long the storm is gonna be calm. So we rolling as fast as we can. So cheers and welcome.
Thank you for having me.
MoMo on the Move. Also, you are the first mom on MoMo on the Move.
Woo woo.
And my mom's been on here, but she was just in the background. She's just a background player. But today we're gonna talk about you and what it's like being on the move. Do you have any tips for mothers out there, especially who are doing it alone, on how to handle your kids traveling on the move?
I have a couple tips, like put a lot of tricks in the bag, a lot of snacks in the bag, any tiny toys that'll keep them occupied, get them to sleep on the plane.
Knock them out.
For real. It'll make the flight a lot easier. Let's see, I think that's it.
I think those are pretty good tips, but you're never too over prepared.
No.
Also, I've realized, and now Thor has realized, he ain't rushing these kids to come out.
He thought.
Oh my God.
It was cute to let him think that he was ready to be a dad, but
he ain't.
He wants to be so bad.
He needs to go to a baby boot camp.
And not only that, like, how are you trying to be a dad and not change diapers, Thor? Like,
this is an attack to you. Yes, this is personal. Okay, how has being, this is like a question for me to you, like, how has being a mother changed you, like changed your perspective on life? Because she was just another ratchet like myself. Not too long ago.
Well, there you go. The ratchet definitely calms down. That's how I've changed. I plan things better. I definitely jot things down. My lists have lists. That's how it gets when you just want to make sure that these kids don't freak out, that they don't get hurt, that everything's just provided for them so that they're comfortable. And if they're not comfortable, you got to find coping methods for them to cope with the uncomfortable situation.
Lord.
And sometimes we don't even know where our coping methods are for uncomfortable situations.
Because we were raised in the jungle.
So to figure it out for kids who don't have that many words in their vocabulary, you're kind of just going by what you think they want.
Off the dome.
Shit. But you can do it. It gets done.
Honestly, shout out to all the moms out there, because this shit has worked.
You've seen in just a few days.
I'm like, wow, we've only had like 3-4 days together, and it's like impressive. Like, shout out to you.
Shout out to all the moms.
My cousin Justine she has become a doula in her time of being a mother of 2. I had no idea what a doula is, so for the viewers at home, can you please explain what a doula is?
Yes, a doula is a birth coach, a pregnancy and birth coach. So we basically support and guide you and affirm the whole process of pregnancy and labor and birth and thereafter, which is the postpartum. So we just make it a little bit easier by giving you the information, providing the emotional support, providing the mental support, because the mind will make you think that you're not ready and you're not capable, but you fully are, and we're here to remind you of that.
That's great. If you need her for any of your birthing questions, pregnancy questions, like, hit her up.
I'm not a pro. I just have to put that out there. I just started, but because I was a nanny and did early childhood education and come from a big family, I do have a lot of, I feel, good tips and tricks. There you go. But it's all God, honestly. Like, sometimes I surprise myself with the things that I am capable of doing with them and keeping them quiet sometimes when I think they're gonna freak out.
Yeah, we're like hoping an explosion doesn't happen anytime soon. When do you think you are going to advertise or like market your, I guess, expertise on motherhood, like, because she's going to be providing her services very soon. There's a little promo video. You're gonna check her out on her website at mamaconcrete.com.
Yes,
there it
which
is.
I'm working on right now. So that's one way of marketing. And then I've started a little bit on Instagram, putting out, what a doula is, putting out some womb wellness, because I feel like women have been a little disconnected from womb health and just taking care of their womb in order to be pregnant and have an easier time throughout the pregnancy and labor and thereafter. So yeah, all that information is getting put on Instagram, and I think I'm gonna turn to you for the marketing. Like, help me out. Look at all this. Like, look at all this.
Do I have enough MoMo merch or
look at all this?
Oh, shameless promo. All right, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna be hitting you up, and I know some mothers out there that are young mothers that just became mothers who I know would,
I'm
be
there
very
for them.
grateful for your advice, because not everyone's a mother yet and has opinions. They're coming in.
That lasted a long time.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good.
Hi, Josh.
Here's one of the cubs. You want to say hi to the camera? Oh, no.
Let's say hi. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hi to the camera. Hi.
Baby.
You want to blow a kiss? You wanna
Blow a kiss.
Blow a kiss. Yeah, you blow a kiss. Come on. Okay.
It was good enough. Oh.
Later.
Wow, that was calm. Bye.
There was no tantrum, but he'll be back. I feel it.
Okay, well, let's wrap it up then. What is your next move? I know that's a loaded question.
My next move with what? My kids, myself,
With being a doula, or and with your kids. I think those are two important on the move questions.
So I'm continuing to study my midwifery courses with Indie Birth Association, and then as far as them, we're heading back to New York so they can go back to school and I can go back to work with all the young moms.
Help all
And
the
all
young
the
moms
new
out there.
all the new moms. All right, seems like
All right, he wants to play.
ready to play.
Okay, last question. Actually, I want to know how you feel about sending your kids off to school, because they're 2 and 4, and this is a scary time for mothers to separate from
Their kids.
their little ones.
My response to that is, I got God. There's nothing to fear. I send them to school.
I just didn't want to hit his head.
I'm not scared. I do what I gotta do. To teach them as much as I can at home. But I know there's only so much that I can do. And if it's offered, free education is offered, why not? Why not start there? And then later on, when I have the opportunity to bring them home and teach them from home, then I'll do that. It's not like I want to have them in public education with the times.
Yeah.
But it's what I have right now, so I'm gonna use it.
I agree. I feel like that's how they build their social skills too. So
Absolutely.
I think that's super important, and I'm excited for Joshua and June to get it popping.
They will. Watch my kids. My kids are gonna
They're
be
they're cute.
adorable, but
AF,
super
I can't
smart.
be cursing anymore. They're cute AF, and they gonna be trouble. They're
Good
trouble now. Oh my
trouble.
God,
Good
Joshua,
trouble.
what you doing? But that's all we got for today. I know it was a short one, but short and concise, honestly, just
And
gets to the
fun.
point.
Yes, you got that good information out there.
She's about to head on her flight back to New York. So cheers. Thank you for doing a quick little Momo on the Move episode with me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
So much fun.
And I'll catch you next time on the next episode of Momo on the Move. Peace.